Hello again, friends. It's Miss Holmes here, coming to you from my beautiful kindergarten classroom, room C2, right here at Jack London Elementary School, home of the cutest little class in town. Friends, before I begin today with another fantastic tale for you, I'd like to remind you that I still need your support. I need you to please subscribe. Push that subscribe button below. Please, it's free, and by doing that, you will support me and help me to continue so I can keep recording all these fantastic stories for you, from bigs to littles, lovers of literature everywhere. Today, I have another amazing Halloween story for you. This one is called Frankie Stein. Get it? Instead of Frankenstein, Frankie Stein. And this is written by Lola M. Schaefer, and it's illustrated by Kevan at Atteberry. And there's not a sneak peek, but it does show a wall full of portraits. Oh, portraits of, looks like, other members of the Frankie Stein family. All right, let's enjoy this together, friends. Frankie Stein by Lola M. Schaefer, illustrated by Kevan Atteberry. Frankie Stein came into the world on a bright and sunny day. "Our son," announced his proud parents as they rushed to his side. "Oh my," said his mother, "he's cute? Why doesn't he look scary like us?" asked his father. "I don't know," said his mother, "but with our help, I'm sure he will." Mr. and Mrs. Frankenstein showered their son with scariness. They made faces at him. They shouted, "Boo!" and "Gotcha!" And every night they read him stories by candlelight. One day, while feeding Frankie, his father was shocked to see a lock of sun gold hair. "What's this?" he asked. "I can take care of that," said his mother. When Frankie got his first tooth, it was white. "What's this?" asked his mother. "I can take care of that," said his father. Oh, so they paint his hair purple so it's not blonde, and then they're covering his teeth with something green so they're not white. So he looks scarier. During a game of peekaboo, Frankie's face shone pink and smooth. "We can take care of that," said his parents. Little by little, Frankie began to look like a Stein. See, they're adding like some kind of like green little warts on his face to really make him look spooky. "I'm starting to see a resemblance," said his mother. "Yes, but he still isn't all that scary," said his father. "That's true," said his mother, "but at least Frankie can act scary like us." "Indeed," said his father. Mrs. Frankenstein taught Frankie how to walk. "Hold your arms out straight," said his mother, and Frankie did. See, right there? "Now take big, slow steps," she said, "like this." Frankie tried. He really did, but his walk was more of a bounce. Mr. Frankenstein taught Frankie how to moan. "Open your mouth wide," said his father, and Frankie did. "Now groan long and loud," he said, "like this. Oh!" Frankie tried, he really did, but his moan was more of a squeak. "Oh! Oh!" "Well, Frankie might not have all our scary looks," said his mother, "and he might not act scary like us," said his father. "But he is a Stein," they said. "Maybe he just needs a little inspiration." So that night, Frankie's mother and father pulled out the family tree from the closet. "This is your Uncle Franklin," said Mr. Frankenstein to his son. His laughs turned men to stone. Frankie chuckled. "And here is your great-granddaddy, Frank the Gripper," said Mrs. Frankenstein. "He can hold the attention of an entire town." Frankie flexed his muscles. "And this is your grandfather, Francis," and Mr. and Mrs. Frankenstein. "He's always full of surprises," said his mother. Frankie raised his eyebrows. "So you see, son," said Frankie's father, "you come from a long line of Steins, each one different, but scary." "Indeed," said Frankie, studying each family member, "and I'll be scary too. Just wait and see." So for the next few weeks, Frankie stayed in his room and practiced scary. Frankie tried and tried, but he just couldn't look or act like his parents. Instead, Frankie decided on his own kind of scary. Early one morning, Frankie made a grand appearance. "Well, what do you think?" he asked his parents. "Horrifying!" yelled his mother and father. They threw their hands in front of their faces. Oh. "If you think that's scary," said Frankie, "watch this." And he wrapped his arms around his parents and hugged them tight. "Spine tingling," blurted Mr. and Mrs. Frankenstein between gasps. And then Frankie leaned close and gave them each a big lip-smacking kiss. Mr. and Mrs. Frankenstein clutched their hearts. "Oh, scary!" they shrieked, and they fainted dead away. From that day forward, Frankie Stein was considered the scariest Stein of them all. Until Francie Stein came into the world. Baby sister. And she looks an awful lot like Frankie Stein. Adorable. I love that book, and I hope you did too, friends. Thanks for watching this with me, and I'll be back with many more wonderful Halloween stories for you, so stay tuned.